Hey everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. Today I would like to share some light on an issue in America that you may know about, and that is there are not enough Americans involved in politics today. I propose that everyone should be more involved in politics because it impacts almost everything about our lives. You become a more informed voter, and you can make a difference by having a say of what policies go into place. It's crucial that you listen to what I have to say today about political involvement, because the state of our nation depends on you and on us. So today we'd like to go more detail on how you can be more involved in politics. Earlier I said that politics affects our lives every day. And how does this happen? Well, politics affects our education. They control what is taught in our schools, such as sex education and standardized testing, and the money that goes into the school. They also control our oil and healthcare industries, such as fuel prices and the cost and distribution of healthcare. When you're more involved in politics, you become a more informed voter. According to an article by the Scientific American, there are some ways you can do this. One way is to don't just trust your gut. You want to actually do some research on your politician and vote on what you think would be best for the community. A second way to become a more informed voter is to consume media opposite of what you would normally consume. So if you're a progressive Democrat, you want to consume maybe more middle ground Democratic perspective media, or maybe even Republican. Another way is to consume independent media, specifically rather than mainstream media, because mainstream media doesn't always give you the complete facts when it comes to politics. So for example, with independent media, I watch it on YouTube, and I watch the Young Turks and the Humanist Report, which are both very, very far left YouTube channels that air news, a lot of political news from a leftist perspective. And another way to become a more informed voter is to watch or listen to your debates rather than watching them. When you listen to your debates, you become more informed, and you're not distracted by the way they look or like their movements and everything, because it's distracting to be watching something. So I prefer to just listen to my debates. Another way to become a more informed voter is knowing your politician voting records. This informs you on plans and acts they voted for or against, and you can find this information on votesmart.org. For example, Biden voted for a federal Pell Grant increase and against an immigration enforcement and a border wall. You can make a difference in politics by voting. Knowing when and where to vote is very important, and you can do this on your county webpage, such as bear.org. And your vote does matter. Just one more vote can decide who wins the election. There was rumors going around, not rumors, I mean it's pretty much true, that the Electoral College usually trumps over the popular vote. But don't let that discourage you from going to vote, because your vote does matter, and the Electoral College doesn't always win. So please go out and vote. Another way you can make a difference in politics is by lobbying, or citizen lobbying to be specific. This gives your congressmen and women a chance to hear your views and issues on policies that you have any issues with, or policy adjustment proposals. And you can do this by calling, writing a letter, emailing your local senators and congressmen in office. So there are so many things you can do to become more involved in politics. Unfortunately, I only have 6 minutes today. So thank you for listening to me. And to conclude, you can become more involved in politics by knowing how it affects your life, becoming an informed voter, by voting, and by lobbying. Today I would like to leave you with a quote by someone unknown. The world suffers a lot, not because of violence of bad people, but because of the silence of good people. All right, thank you.